So I got to know him at that point in time, and I said, at that point in time, someday you're going to run for governor. So you are.
You knew when I
I'll
did.
tell you. Well, Janet was, she was thrilled at that point in time. So we're thrilled to have you. You've got a good audience here. This is an opportunity for you to get to know Rich Cordray. This is not a debate. This is really just your opportunity to get some understanding of what Rich is about. Let him tell you about himself for just a little bit, and then answer some questions. So there's a lot of people here, so try to get them to only ask one question.
How long do you want me to go first before we go to questions? Like
Couple
10
minutes.
minutes?
Well, not more. Well.
5? Okay, that's fine.
If they look bored, we can. Somebody in the back row is,
They don't look too bored to me yet.
No, they're not. We got it excited. We got the crowd going.
Take your time, Rich.
So first of all, thank you. Thanks for inviting me tonight. I got to say, I haven't been back on the stump very long, so I may be a little rusty, but we'll see. You'll give me a workout, and I'll get better as we go. Many of you will remember, some of you are pretty young, so you may not. I served as the state treasurer, was elected in 2006. I served as the state attorney general, was elected in the special election in 2008. Remember, we had a resignation that year, had the special election. I had the good luck of being on the ticket that year with a fellow named Barack Obama, who also got elected to office that year. And because of him, I won Ohio by 900,000 votes that year. Fast forward 2 years later, I was running against Mike DeWine in a very tough year, as it turned out, the first midterm for President Obama, and right in the middle of the deep recession, and Mike DeWine beat me by 1 point. So that was a tough year. He beat me by 1 point. I think I'm likely to end up running against him this year. I don't take anything for granted. We have a primary. We'll fight through the primary, but it's going to be a very different year in 2018, and I think you can see that already around the country. Alabama, the fundraiser from the Doug Jones campaign has come up to be my finance director, so we're getting some great people from around the country. Yes, good stuff. We've already been hearing that the Republicans' own polls in the House of Representatives are projecting a loss of 8 seats. Could be more, could be less, but it's going to be a good year for us. The question is, how do we turn this into success and make sure that we win in particularly the all-important governor's race? Let me talk a little bit about how I got here just quickly. After I left the Attorney General's office in 2010, about 3 days after the election, I got a call from a woman I'd never met and did not know named Elizabeth Warren. You've heard of her? I've gotten to know her very well since. She's a very close friend of mine now. She wanted to encourage me to come work at a newfangled agency called the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau that was going to stand on the side of people and make sure they were treated fairly in the financial marketplace. That was attractive to me, but I didn't want to go to Washington. My wife and I had our twins here in 6th grade. I was reluctant to do that. We weren't going to move. Elizabeth, you may have found, is very persuasive. And she persuaded me that I could do a long-distance commute. It would be okay. I could work from Ohio on Fridays if need be. And so I did that for the next 6 months. Then she tricked me. She recommended to President Obama that I should be the one to head the new agency and go through the confirmation hearings in the Senate and so forth. And being asked to do that by her and by him, I could not refuse. So he nominated me to the Bureau. The Senate Republicans blocked me on filibuster to begin with. President Obama was persistent, and he flew with me on Air Force One to Shaker Heights High School and appointed me on a recess appointment in January of 2012. He then nominated me again thereafter. I was blocked again by the Republicans, although I was able to serve in the job in the meantime. And ultimately, Harry Reid pushed it through, and I was confirmed, by the way, with 72 votes. So what was all the fuss about? And all this nonsense in Washington. So in any event, I served in that job for the last 6 years. President Trump, of course, was elected, not my president, somebody's president, in 2016. Immediately the call started for me to be fired. 3 days before President Obama left office, he wrote me a letter, a beautiful letter about the work we'd done at the Bureau and how proud he was of us. Then he asked me to stay as long as I could be reasonably effective, as I thought I could be. So I felt that obligation, and so I stayed there through the year. I told the Trump administration I wasn't going to stay and do nothing. If I was going to stay, I was going to keep doing the job the way I saw fit to do it. In particular, I needed us to finish a rule that we'd worked on for several years on payday lending nationally. And we did that. It took a long time. Those things are hard, and they take a long time, and I burned a lot of midnight oil myself. Finally finished that in the fall. I talked to President Obama just before I left Washington to get his blessing that I was going to step down a few months before the end of my term. and come back and wanted to run for governor. And he thought that that would be a good idea and recognized the importance of Ohio. Of course, he won the state twice in a row and felt badly that Trump had done, we all felt badly that Trump had done as well as he did here. And this would be an opportunity to turn that, and if we turn Ohio, we can turn the country again. And that's what I think all of us here tonight are dedicated to doing. I'm dedicated to doing it in the governor's race. I'm fortunate now to be joined on the ticket by Betty Sutton, the former congresswoman from Akron. You may know her. She had the Cash for Clunkers bill. She prefers it be called the CARS Act, but great environmental measure, but also helping the auto industry get up off its back and get back running again. And we have a strong auto industry again in Ohio, due in part to her efforts and actually efforts we made as when I was Attorney General to get through the Chrysler and General Motors bankruptcies, protecting the interests of this state.
I'm gonna stop you for a second, excuse me.
Yep.
Is someone filming this? Is this being done with permission? Is this your person? I'm sorry, there isn't filming. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.